Hello from the Transportation and Ticket Center. So today is another Magic Kingdom day for me, and I made this park reservation with the intent, if you've been watching my recent videos, I've been here to Magic Kingdom recently, and all the times it's just been so crowded. I haven't been able to do any of the main things that I wanted to do. I think the most recent time I was over here was when I came to meet Mickey, and that took so much of my time. I really didn't get to do anything else. So today I'm really hoping to do some dark rides. I'd love to get on Haunted Mansion, definitely the Little Mermaid, all of my favorites. PeopleMover for sure in there somewhere. So hopefully it's a low crowd day. Let's go have fun. And if you know me, I'm heading to the ferry because it's my favorite. I like the monorail, but ferry boat, that's the way I like to start off my Magic Kingdom day. Alright, just got off the boat, and first things first, before I do anything else in Magic Kingdom, I need food. I'm ready for dinner. I think I might do Pecos Bills tonight. Haven't been there in a while, so that might be the plan. You can tell a lot about how crowded Magic Kingdom is based on Main Street USA. And so far, I've not shoulder to shoulder with people, which has not been like that in a while. Honestly, the parks have been so crowded ever since I moved in January. It is now May. Today's May 2nd when I'm filming this. And yeah, I'm just kind of in shock that it kind of feels like, okay, we're leveling out. Hopefully, we'll see. So hopefully that means wait times are good and I'm actually gonna be able to, do things on this visit here to Magic Kingdom. Because the past couple times I've been here, seriously, I feel like I just walk around and everything is an hour minimum wait time. So hopefully tonight we got some better luck. So far, like I said, this is looking good, looking promising.
In just a few moments, it all starts right here where
I'm walking now back to Pecos, and it feels so nice tonight. There's a gentle breeze. It's still super hot. It was in the 90s today, high 90s. It's a hot one, but I like the hot weather. So I'm happy, and it just feels so good. There's that gentle breeze blowing. Yeah, this is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I just got my meal, so I went with the kids' little chicken taco thing, which is a nice little size portion. Comes with the cheese. You can always ask up there for salsa, as well as I always like getting my sour cream. So got that, and then the kids' meal comes with the apple slices, a cutie. So this is my dinner tonight. Got a Disney Coke there, and I have a view of all of Frontierland, which is very nice. I can watch Splash Mountain over there. I just enjoyed a very nice little relaxing meal sitting down in the outside seating area here at Pecos. It was so nice. I was watching the cavalcades go past, and I called my mom and was chatting with her. Very nice little relaxing spot down there. Now I'm heading out into the park. I'm feeling hopeful that it doesn't seem like it's a super crowded night, which is shocking for how it's been recently. So yeah, tonight's main priority, riding rides. Because yeah, it really seems like there's so many rides here that I have not been on in maybe 2-3 months, kind of around the time I originally moved down. So right now I think I'm gonna head towards Mansion and do that. So when coming from Frontierland over here, I will always opt to, instead of walking down the main stretch there where you go past Pecos and Country Bear Jamboree, all that, this little boardwalk exists back here. And I absolutely love this little boardwalk. It's a nice little bypass, and you get these amazing views. Oh my gosh, wait a second. They are doing the Frontierland Hoedown. Did this just come back? Or had this come back and I missed it? This makes me so happy. Oh my gosh, things are getting back to normal. Hallelujah. Oh wow, this is great. Okay, the Mansion line actually wraps outside here, not even past the gates of the mansion, and saying it's 45 minutes. So maybe we'll head into Fantasyland, do some things over there, possibly PeopleMover, circle back this way. I'm such a local. I'm like, no length of time. Especially when I'm by myself in the parks, like just doing these solo trips. It's like when you have people, like other people to wait with, you know, I don't mind waiting longer, but yeah, solo nights in Magic Kingdom, I'm like, I just want to like do stuff. Like I want to walk around and be doing things. I don't like to be standing in a line. You see, like walking through the park right now, there's like stretches where it's feeling like old times, like before Disney was so crazy packed like we've seen in recent weeks. So why are the wait times still up? Everybody like, I don't know, it's weird, it's very weird. But yeah, let's see what Little Mermaid is. That will hopefully like gauge, maybe Mansion's just, you know, popular. It's always the popular one. It's like there's not many people out and about. I'm ready for the wait times to drop down for the night. And here it is, my favorite castle in all of Magic Kingdom. Look at that. Looks so pretty with the sun hitting it. Okay, let's go see. Moment of truth. Leave your guesses. What do you think the wait time is? It's 25, but there's not really many people outside. I think it's gonna be less than that. Let's try it. Okay, the cast member said about 20 minutes. So, you see, it has to be a little less than what it's supposed to be. I bet you it's not even that. I'm guessing, I'm gonna just look at this and say 15? I'll let you know. I'm in line at exactly 6:45, so moment of truth. I think they're over projecting things still because they want you to buy Genie. And one day I do want to come here and do my first day trying out Disney Genie, because I have like Disney Genie Plus, let me specify, like the paid for version, because I have not, I feel like I'm one of the few vloggers that has not like given it a whirl at least once. I've heard so many like negative things about it. I've heard other people say though, like if you do just truly like commit to it and like study up on how to use it, you can have some success. So one day I'm gonna come and like do a whole day of seeing if I think it's worth it and let you know. But yeah, ever since Genie, I feel like all of us like have this hatred towards Genie Plus. Disney's just doing a lot of weird things with like raising all the wait times up, over projecting them a lot to, you know, make up for the Genie Plus, or to kind of like use it as a tactic to get people to buy Genie Plus, which is really not cool. That's the truth. Yeah. Crazy. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you the truth about what's happening down here. But yeah, look at this. I love walking through here. This queue, I actually don't mind being stopped in because it's probably my favorite queue on all of Disney property. I wanna live here. I wanna live inside Ariel's castle. Okay, we're getting ready to get onto our clamshell, and this took exactly 11 minutes to get up to this point. So no 25 minutes at all, which is awesome. You know what just popped in my mind right now? I was like looking on the app at the wait times, and shockingly, unless everything on the app is extremely over projected, it's still like a crowded night wait time wise. Walking around right now, it's not so much. Maybe that's because everybody is in a queue for something, but like Mansion is now up to 50 minutes on the app, so it's going up instead of down. Small World was like 20, that's not too bad. PeopleMover looks like it's 15, so I'm probably heading there next. But I was like, what's like something that I could do right now? And you know what popped in my head? The train. I really want to ride the train. Hopefully soon, because Tron, you know, the construction is like coming along, that's moving along. I have a feeling, leave comments, do you think that they're gonna have to have Tron fully up and operational, then open the train? Will they like open at once? I kind of have the suspicion that they're going to have the construction complete and they're going to first open the train back up for people. That's going to be like operational, and then they're probably like what they're doing with Guardians right now. They're going to go through like cast previews, pass holder previews, like all that for Tron. I think as all that's happening, the train is just going to open first. And I think it's going to be one day soon. I just have this suspicion. Like I think as soon as construction is like enough done around that area, they're going to get us our train back. I hope. I really hope. It was actually now like probably a solid month ago that there was video online. Somebody saw that they were like testing the train back around like Rivers of America. Like somebody was on the riverboat and got footage of the train like running back there. So they have to be doing something. But then at the same time, that was over a month ago and nothing has happened since then, so I don't know. It's a big mystery for all of us. Okay, here we go. It took right about 10 minutes, so not too bad. Oh, I love it so much. Nothing beats the PeopleMover. Do you see this right here? This is what I was hoping for with Connections Cafe. I wanted something futuristic city. And we did not get it. We got a mall food court. So this is definitely promising, but looking down here, it's like, it's kind of been looking like that for the past 2 weeks. They still need to do a lot in the way of like the pavement area there and just being able to walk back there. We'll see, it's gonna be interesting. Okay, I'm off PeopleMover. It is starting to spit rain just ever so slightly, but it's like just one cloud, and then it seems fine everywhere else. Florida. But right now I'm gonna head towards, I have it in my head like I want to ride Haunted Mansion. I just checked the app, it's still saying 50 minutes, but I want to go and like look at it and gauge. I'm getting good at gauging and seeing like back further than it was earlier. This might be a good time to try it. So we'll see. I'm gonna walk past, give it a little walk past and see how I feel about it. But yeah, this is so weird. It's like kind of raining and at the same time it's just very light. I don't know. But yeah, I'm walking towards this beauty. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. If not, we'll find something else fun to do with our evening here. I might be heading to the Polynesian soon to meet up with some friends and maybe hang out there for a bit, maybe grab a Dole Whip. The night's just getting started. You see, look at this, it's like storm cloud and then blue sunny skies. So we're gonna go towards blue sunny skies down this way. It looks like the line is maybe starting within the gates there. Either way, it's not as far back. Oh wait, it kind of is. They don't have all this rope around. Let's see. Oh, that's a lightning lane. Actually, the lightning lane is the thing that looks like it's more backed up. This is still saying 50, but they had all of this was filled up like past the gates earlier. So I feel like it's not 50. Let's once again, we'll do a test. We're gonna do it. I'm getting in line for Mansion. Okay, so I got in line at 7:40. I'm gonna gauge it, see how long it actually takes. So far we're up into already like the cemetery walkthrough part. I do not think it's 50 minutes. Do not think it's 50 minutes. This is another one that I really don't mind the queue because there's so much to look at. There's like, I remember when I did the Marcelina Magic Kingdom tour years ago, learning like all about these guys and the whole, if you didn't know, this is kind of like a murder mystery thing, these plaques. Why was that So I don't think I mentioned this recently on the vlog, but being from Pennsylvania, one of the last things I did before moving down here, I actually went to Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania, which is home to the real life inspiration for the Haunted Mansion. And it's crazy being here. I said this, I think, the last time that I probably rode Mansion, which was back in January, around when I first moved down. It's crazy seeing the similarities in the architecture. Like, I noticed it when I was there in Jim Thorpe and was reminded of here in Florida. But now being back here, it's like I just noticed so many things. Even the inside, like when you're waiting to get on the dune buggy, the woodwork and everything is like what it was like inside of the real Haunted Mansion, which I just think is so cool. So yeah, I will go ahead and link that video. It was so fun to make that vlog. So yeah, definitely go ahead and check out that vlog if you have not already. Okay, so it took just over 20 minutes and we're already going inside to the pre-show. Yeah, so this was no 50 minutes at all.
Is this haunted room actually stretching?
They're ringing the bell.
This is kind of freaky. We just got stopped and I'm right here with the tiny Madame Leota. we were only stopped for like a minute, so it wasn't very long, which is good. But oh my gosh, that was so fun. I had been wanting to, like, I had this on my mind tonight, like I wanted to ride Mansion, and yeah, I love this one. And it's so cool, like I was talking about earlier, that I've been to the mansion that was one of the architectural inspirations for the Haunted Mansion. It's like crazy, like I just pulled over here, looking up at this perspective. This truly is exactly like what it looks like the similarities are just insane. I love it, it's so cool. But yeah, I actually just saw, my mom showed me this. She was telling me about it earlier. They have updated the photo in here. So I believe they still take your picture with, like, when you go past the different portraits, and you have that Medusa one that flashes, and then that's where they take your on-ride photo. I'm not sure if they still take that photo there, but I saw they either take it there and they've just changed what the images are, or they take it now at the very end of the ride, but I didn't see where there was any flash at the end of the ride. But now, instead of it being like just the kind of classic Haunted Mansion logo, and I think they had like the 3 hitchhiking ghosts around there, now you actually get, like, it looks like one of the hitchhiking ghosts is like in your car with you, kind of like the ending scene. I'll have to see what pops up on my Disney experience. But yeah, I did not notice any flash. I thought they would take it actually there, that final scene where you're seeing one of the ghosts in the car with you, but they still had the flash during the Medusa scene, except I don't know if my picture worked because it seemed like the flash was like off for the cars. We'll see. If I got a photo, I will insert it now. Okay, so now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I was thinking I could do Pirates. That'd be awesome. I can say I did my 2, you know, top dark rides in Magic Kingdom. My top is definitely Mansion that I just did, but then the second is absolutely Pirates of the Caribbean. But you know, it's funny, in Disneyland, it's opposite. It's Pirates first, then Mansion. Love them both, but I just so badly wish, like, if we could have Disneyland's Pirates here, that would make me very happy. There's just all the additional scenes is what makes it out there. Anyway, side note, I think, yeah, I might head to Pirates. I saw on the app it was only 20 minutes. Everything has dropped down on the app. I just saw Mansion was then 35 right now on the app, so definitely everything is dropping for the night. So it'd be great, maybe it's even less than that. So I might do Pirates. I also would really like to do Jungle Cruise, but that one does take a while usually, Jungle Cruise. So it was still showing 65 on the app. I don't know, I might do another, like, kind of go past little once over and kind of judge the queue line. That one's so hard though, because once you get in there, there's all those switchbacks. I don't know, we'll see. You know what I might go do first, while there's still a little bit of light out? Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. This is one of my favorites. This is one of me and my mom's favorites. So I'm doing this for you, Mom. It was actually Mom's birthday yesterday, so everyone can leave happy birthday comments to Mom. But yeah, I'm very excited. Her and my dad both recently had birthdays, so they're coming back in like 2 weeks. So very excited to be able to celebrate in person. But yes, for now, I'll do one of me and Mom's favorite little things here in Magic Kingdom, the Swiss Family Treehouse. I always love this walkthrough. It's just the views up here. If you see over to the castle, you can see all over Magic Kingdom. I love this. I want to live up inside here. Like, yes, it'd be amazing to go live up in the Cinderella Castle suite, but I kind of just want to live in this treehouse. This is so cool. I've never been up here when there's like not really anybody else up here, so you can kind of like stop and actually take pictures. This is very nice. Jungle Cruise still says 65, but it doesn't look that crazy out here as it normally does. But then again, it's like as soon as you get down in there, it can be, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not sure how to predict this one. Maybe not tonight, because it is now like a half hour until fireworks, and I don't want to get like caught up in all that. Okay, so I actually have some exciting plans now coming up in my evening. So I was planning to go to the Polynesian, like I said, later tonight to meet my friends. And they just invited me to join them. They actually were able to grab a last minute reservation for Kona Cafe for 9 o'clock tonight. So I'm gonna head right now over to the Poly. I don't have too much time to get there, so I gotta hurry over to the Polynesian and yeah, go to Kona Cafe. I did just eat my dinner, but I definitely want maybe either like an appetizer or just some dessert, just straight up dessert. Warm, delicious Polynesian. I bet they have like wonder if they have the bread pudding there at Kona. That would be amazing. But anyway, I know they have amazing desserts there, so we're heading to the Polynesian. I'm excited to go see my friends. And oh my goodness, they do have the Main Street bypass open. And this is the one that my parents got to go down the other night when they were here. This is the one that's more so like backstage, which is pretty cool. This is like so cool. Look at this, all the vehicles and everything. Those are the metros that I had to push around in housekeeping. I also got to drive one of these golf carts working in housekeeping. I did like that part of the job, driving the golf carts. And this pops us out right here on Main Street on the other side, which is awesome. That's so cool. You can see like the Main Street vehicles are all parked back there. I love it. Backstage Disney. I'm wondering what the quickest way to get to the Poly is. I don't think it's the monorail because the monorail has to like stop at too many places before the resort monorail, because from here it takes off and it goes to Contemporary, TTC, then Polynesian. So the boats, but sometimes the boats, like they share one that goes to Grand Floridian and then Polynesian. It depends how the route is for the night. I'm almost thinking, do I walk it? Get my steps in? Like, I think I can walk pretty fast. This is like, I am doing the Run Disney 5K in November. So not for a while yet, but I gotta start my training, you know what I mean? So I feel like I could do it, right? We'll see. It will depend if there's like a boat pulling in, like pulling up. I don't know. It might be cutting it too close. I might have to walk it. Oh my gosh, it looks like there is a boat here. Can I make this one? If so, I'm getting on this boat. I made it, yay. So hopefully this will be the fastest way. Didn't have to wait. This is so cool. It's the 50th segment of the electrical water pageant, which I'm a huge fan of. I love the electrical water pageant. I'm so happy that they made like a special 50th edition for it. Just stopped at the Grand, now off to the Polynesian. I'm excited. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. We're passing the Grand buildings that are getting the refurb, and I can actually see the updated like blue headboard and everything that's gonna be in those like updated rooms. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh, that was so cool getting to see that. How magical is this? Enchantment is literally starting right now. Oh my gosh. So I made it here at exactly 9 o'clock. Magical, such an entrance here to the Polynesian. Again, made it just on time. Heading now to Kona Cafe. Love this song. This is no happily ever after, but I do like this song. Okay, so I just walked back here to my car at the Transportation and Ticket Center. I had so much fun tonight. So I met my friends at the Polynesian. We had dinner at Kona Cafe, and I did actually get, I asked the waitress, I was like, I need something light. I kind of had like a dinner already, which I had a kid's meal, so it wasn't like I had a huge portion. So I was getting kind of hungry, and she talked me into the sushi, which, oh my goodness, was seriously, I think that was the best sushi that I've had in a long time. I had the California roll. I wasn't that adventurous. I just went a classic California roll, and it was the best California roll that I have ever had. They used to have one that they would serve at the California Grill. They did have it at Kona Cafe for a while at like the sushi walk up there, but they changed the recipe a couple years back because they used to have at California Grill, it was the shrimp tempura roll that came with the California roll as well. It was like a split roll. Oh my gosh, amazing. I wish they would bring that back. But anyway, I remember years ago, the California roll that they had at both California Grill and here, it was great, but it wasn't anything that was like, oh, it's so spectacular. So I was just like, oh, okay, I'll try it again. they've definitely changed up that California roll. And she was even saying, she's like, yeah, it is like pure, fresh crab meat. And the crab meat that was in this California roll was just, oh my gosh, amazing, absolutely amazing. So had that, had the classic Ohana bread pudding for dessert, which I was so happy that they had that there. It was a huge portion, so I have a to-go bag of the rest of it that I can enjoy tomorrow. But yeah, it was a great night getting to hang out with my friends, hang out at the Polynesian. So now I am going to drive back to the apartment and call it a night. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It was a very nice evening at Magic Kingdom and the Polynesian. So please go ahead, give the video a thumbs up, leave me some comments down below, all those things, your likes, your comments, your subscription. It goes such a far way in helping to support me and the channel. So thank you for taking the time to do that. And with that, make today magical, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.